Good evening. Hi everyone. Good morning, anywhere you are now. Welcome in this session, and we will explain the problem that happened in the previous session in Markdown with solving overset. So at first, a quick introduction. Here we are talking about software called TreeShade. I have developed this software over 10 years, and you can install from Adobe Exchange, Creative Cloud, search for the software name, and it's totally free. It's an extension for Adobe Creative Cloud, especially Adobe InDesign and Adobe Bridge. And also it's a local server, runs on your computer, enables you to send URLs for dynamic forms for collecting content remotely, and auto-generating design through your Creative Cloud applications by opening and closing the files. In last session, we explained the feature in Adobe InDesign. After installing TreeShade, you will have two menus, TreeShade and Live Snippet. Live Snippet for connecting the content with the document elements, and the TreeShade for settings and tools related for auto-generating. Here you will have option called Solve Overset before checking in. It's great now because there is no document. So let's start by creating a project folder, because in the previous session there was a problem with the Markdown element. So let's re-explain how to do that. And at first, let's create a folder inside Workshop. So inside the Workshop folder, in the root folder, TRST, that TreeShade will ask you to create. Inside Workshop, I have created test. Okay. Now inside test, let's create from a new submenu. These commands actually represent an actual template files installed with the software, but you can add or remove from them, and you can add also a new path to be revealed here as commands for template files. Anyway, we want to execute this online to add a feature for this folder to be revealed online as dynamic form. So click OK, and this command will duplicate the text file here. This special text file have settings for submitting buttons of the form, and also identify the folder as online form. here you have this flag that determines that ts_k. Anyway, if you double click the text file, TreeShade will ask you to open the online form. Click yes. Now we have empty online form. We have only one button, update. Let's add the document for generating design. Also, from a new submenu, you will find the shortcut for creating InDesign document here. Creative Cloud InDesign. Let's name layout. Okay. Now if we refresh the online form, the document will not be previewed. So we need to check in the document. So right click and select check in. This action, open the document, export a PDF and separated JPG or PNG files for page, and also update the version, the current version, or creating a new one, and that make it available for the online form to preview the document. Check in as final, no, because it's a proof. Okay. Now the document will be opened in Adobe InDesign. There is a problem here. I think it's related to upgrading for new version of InDesign. So when the document opened, it's converted, and the checking in action continue to open the document again and again in infinite loop. I have break this problem by executing this cancel to check in list, and let's close the files. Now we need to update the document inside the template files. So here let's reveal this path, and let's go to Creative Cloud folder. Let's open InDesign. Okay, let's open InDesign and save as in the same name, just to upgrade the document. Okay, that's it. Now let's go back to our folder test, and let's delete the old document, or let's update this also, or upgrade. So it's converted now. Just save. Yes, already exists. Replace it. Okay. So now we can check in the document. So when you right click on the document and select check-in and answer no for this message, check-in as final. Now InDesign will open, export and close. When Adobe Bridge reveal the PDF file, that means the process is done. And the PDF revealed in this location, versions PDFs, and this actually the same path of the working copy inside workshop, but in parallel location. So here, instead of workshop, you will have versions PDFs, because each version have separated PDF. So if we click here under workshop, we will go back to the same relative path, but instead of versions PDFs, you will have workshop. And always edit the files here, because here the editing location, and all other for output. Anyway, now if we refresh the online form, we will have preview for the document, but it's now empty, nothing there. Now let's add the Markdown element. So at first let's create folder for content. Let's name content or data or any name you want. Not this. Okay, let's name content. Let's open, and now inside content, from TreeShade menu, a new CMS items, Markdown, sorry, a new CMS items, Markdown, then a new. Let's keep the same name. Okay. Now you will have a text file called Markdown and a folder with the same name, and this folder paired to the text file in relation have meaning in TreeShade because this file acts as a render gate for the content of the folder. And if you try to rename a file, have paired folder, the paired folder also will be renamed automatically. If you try to trash a file, TreeShade will ask you to remove, if you want to remove the paired folder. If you double click on the text file have a paired folder, TreeShade will ask you to open the paired folder. It's like a handle or gate for the content. Anyway, now we want to place the Markdown inside Adobe InDesign document. So let's go back and let's open the document. Let's change the dimension of the page. Let's be 10 by 10 centimeters. And let's create text frame. Okay. Now we need to do something important before pressing Markdown to make the solving overset text active. You need to open the text file in VS Code or in any text editor. Let's open in VS Code. And here you need to replace insert with place. Okay, that's it. So that was the problem. Now, while the text cursor inside the text frame, right click on the Markdown text file and select a place in InDesign. Place in InDesign. Now the text placed, but the problem we have here bilingual. So for Arabic and English, so just we need to undo. Let's undo. Oh, it's a wrong way. Just delete and go back again. Right click on the page and from numbering and section options, add write this _en in section marker to specify that we want English text for the Markdown. Okay, that's it. Let's go back again while the text cursor inside. Right click, then select place in InDesign. Okay, now the English text placed, the placeholder text. And here we have a style for English. Now you can format the text because we have now paragraph styles. This for body or the main. Now let's format. And then Ctrl+Alt+Shift+R to redefine. And let's save and check in. And wait for the PDF to be revealed in Adobe Bridge. After that, let's refresh the online form. I removed the live snippet instance and placed it again because it have a problem. I don't know why. But anyway, it's worked now. Okay, now we have the preview of the document, but the content is not revealed on the online form. So let's go back here to the project folder. The problem here that this folder have no paired file, which means a file with the same name. So just create any file, like text file, beside the folder have the same name. So from TreeShade, new text, and name the text content. Despite the content of the file. So let's refresh. Now the Markdown revealed, and here we can update the content. So let's write some Markdown items. The main text, the main title, and here subtitle comes here. Let's make list. Let's make a link. Let's add the link for the software. Let's add bar. Now to make a bulleted list. Okay. Here you can preview. See? And now let's update. Now here the content will be updated automatically, but I think the new paragraph styles need to be formatted because the Markdown script will create new styles. Okay, good. So here we have print PDF for print. So the link, I think it's not working here. So if we open the PDF, the link is not working. To make the link work, you need to set the exporting PDF to be interactive. So just create from file, Adobe PDF preset, define a new preset and name it interactive despite its settings. And then from TreeShade menu, set PDF preset for the current document, because this command set the preset for the current document. And here write interactive. And actually these settings determined by interactive exporting, not by the preset that you named interactive. Okay, now let's save again. Let's put the Adobe InDesign on the right, and let's save. And let's wait for Adobe Bridge to reveal the PDF. Okay. Now if we open the PDF, the link is working now. You have interactive link, so you can click and open the link. Anyway, what we want to say here, that if the text more than the text frame, it will be shrinked automatically to fit to the text frame. That is the feature that we have here in TreeShade menu. This solve overset before checking in, because it's checked. Let's make some formatting. This empty space have also special paragraph assigned paragraph style empty. It's called empty. I will make this empty line to have leading 0. Auto leading 0, it's already 0. So here, line bar, let's make space after to be 0 also. So let's go to table, type and table, this paragraph. Space after 0. Redefine. Okay. Now, what is this? Anyway, let's try to add more items and see if the text will be shrink. Let's click update. See, the text shrink down. And for this feature, I have used a technique by saving the original size with backup paragraph style. Have this suffix. So when you return back to little text, the original sizes will be return back. So if we here remove the text here and save, update. The text will be becomes bigger or return to the original size. Okay, that's it. There is this thin line here. I don't know what is that. There is something. Here, the script that formatting the Markdown use the conditional text to hide the Markdown symbols. So here I want to know why this it's before the title. Update selected. There is something wrong here. Do you know, instead of placing the Markdown directly, we can place the content, the text file here, content, by converting it to dynamic live snippet that place the content of the bird folder. So double click here, the content.txt, click no, because we don't want to open the bird folder. So this window opened, so you can quickly modify the content and add here double colon to determine that we need dynamic content, dynamic live snippet, and add this dot slash fn, which means file name, and because the folder beside the text file have the same name of the file, so we go inside that folder and here write asterisk wildcard to place all the text files inside. That's it. Click OK, and let's place content. Right click, place in InDesign. So now content place the Markdown because Markdown inside content, even inside content folder. Okay, that's it. But there is a problem here, I don't know why. It's solved later. Thank you for watching, and don't hesitate to ask any question about installing the software or using it. Goodbye.